From hip-hop royalty to facing the possibility of spending the rest of his life behind bars, Diddy's fall from grace is a story no one saw coming. The music mogul, once untouchable, is now caught in a legal storm so massive that even his closest allies are abandoning him. Sex trafficking, racketeering, drug trafficking, and witness tampering, these are just a few of the serious allegations against him. And with every passing day, new details emerge that make the situation even worse. But the real question is, how did Diddy go from billionaire businessman to an inmate fighting for his freedom? This isn't just another celebrity scandal. This could be the biggest takedown in hip-hop history. The first real sign of trouble came when federal agents stormed Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles, armed with search warrants. They weren't just looking for evidence. They already knew what they were after. What they found: AR-15 rifles, stacks of ammunition, and a collection of tapes labeled Freak Off. These weren't just any tapes. Prosecutors claim they contain evidence of Diddy orchestrating disturbing and illegal activities. And when they played the tapes in court, the reaction was chilling. Diddy was immediately denied bail. The judge made it clear he was too much of a flight risk and, worse, a danger to witnesses. Federal prosecutors allege that Diddy has already tried to bribe and intimidate people into silence. With these charges, Diddy isn't just facing a slap on the wrist. Some of them come with mandatory 10-year sentences, and when combined, he could be looking at multiple decades behind bars. This isn't just a standard criminal case, it's a RICO case. RICO laws were originally designed to take down the mafia, drug cartels, and organized crime networks. And now, they're being used against one of hip-hop's biggest names. Prosecutors argue that Diddy didn't just commit crimes, he ran a criminal empire. Just like R. Kelly's case, this isn't just about one or two allegations. It's about a pattern of abuse, a network of enablers, and a culture of fear that allowed Diddy to operate unchecked for years. The Southern District of New York, the same prosecutors who went after Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Sam Bankman-Fried, are now building the most aggressive case against Diddy. And when the feds come for you, they rarely lose. At the height of his career, Diddy was surrounded by friends, fans, and family. Now, most of them have disappeared. During his latest court appearance, only 2 of his children showed up. The rest, nowhere to be seen. Even his mother, who was always by his side, was missing from the courtroom. The message is clear. The people closest to Diddy are backing away. Are they trying to protect themselves? Or do they know something the rest of the world doesn't? If you thought the allegations against Diddy stopped with his criminal charges, think again. Former members of Donity Kane, including D. Woods, have come forward with their own stories of abuse. In a recent interview, which described Diddy's verbally abusive, degrading behavior, saying he treated them like objects instead of artists. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. A new investigation Discovery documentary is uncovering even more allegations, revealing a toxic work environment, disturbing behind-the-scenes stories, and an entire culture of fear under Diddy's rule. It's becoming clear this isn't just 1 or 2 accusations. This is an entire industry unraveling. One of the biggest turning points in this case, the Freak Off tapes handed over by Cassie. For years, Cassie was seen as just another one of Diddy's ex-girlfriends. But when she filed a lawsuit against him, she revealed something much more sinister. According to court documents, Cassie provided multiple tapes to the FBI, allegedly showing disturbing non-consensual encounters. Diddy's legal team fought hard to get access to those tapes. Why? Prosecutors shut them down, fearing that Diddy planned to use them to embarrass Cassie or manipulate public perception. If these tapes are played in court, they could seal Diddy's fate. As if the allegations weren't bad enough, new lawsuits claim that Diddy and even Jay-Z assaulted a 13-year-old girl at an after-party in 2000. Her lawsuit describes an industry filled with silence, power, and a culture that let predators thrive. And then there's Freddie P's shocking claims, alleging that Diddy had an obsessive relationship with his stepson Christian Combs. According to Freddie, Diddy groomed Christian and kept him unnaturally close, raising disturbing questions about their relationship. These accusations could make Diddy's life behind bars even more dangerous. The legal problems aren't just Diddy's anymore. His son Christian Combs is now facing a sexual assault lawsuit. Multiple former employees are speaking out, filing civil suits that accuse Diddy of forcing them into compromising situations. And the worst part? There could be even more charges coming. Prosecutors are still digging through years of evidence, and sources say more witnesses are ready to testify. This case is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. Diddy is currently being held at MDC Brooklyn, the same jail where Jeffrey Epstein died. Inmates say Diddy is struggling. Reports claim he's already on suicide watch, meeting with a psychologist multiple times a day. A former warden has even stated that Diddy's life is in danger, calling him a prime target for other inmates. From luxury jets and million-dollar mansions to a tiny cell with a thin mattress, Diddy is living a nightmare he never saw coming. Diddy's legal team is pushing back hard, claiming the tapes actually prove his innocence. But will the jury believe it? With more witnesses stepping forward and damning evidence piling up, things aren't looking good for the bad boy mogul. So the final question remains, will Diddy go down like R. Kelly, or will he somehow escape the fate that seems inevitable? Drop a comment. Do you think Diddy is guilty, or is this all part of a bigger takedown by the industry? Let's talk about it.